This video discusses the Bibliothe Carnegie, the municipal library of Reims. The library was completed in 1928 during the post-World War I reconstruction period. Designed by French architect Max Sanselieu, the library epitomizes the style known today as Art Deco and is consequently an important site documenting an equally important period in Remois history. The library significantly represents the continued reconstruction of Reims' society and livelihood following the war, as it served and continues to serve two functions. First, preservation of the city's written heritage, and second, to provide the population with a local library. Evidently, the building as a centre for culture and education was vital for the reconstruction of Reims. As written in the Bibliotheque's brochure, cette bibliothèque compte un rôle démocratique essentiel, lieu de découverte et de recherche, lieu de diffusion de la culture. Elle propose à chacun de s'approprier notre patrimoine commun. In an email interview with Madame Patin, tour guide at the Bibliothèque, we discussed the Art Deco aspect of the library, in view of demonstrating how this particular building contributed to the reconstructed identity of post-war Reims. The following is an extract from our correspondence. Madame Patin, selon vous, quel représente le style Art Deco? Est-ce que c'était une réponse ou une réaction contre certaines choses? Madame Patin responded, L'Art Déco met à l'honneur tous les petits métiers, la verrerie, la ferronnerie, la marqueterie, le tailleur de pierre, le mosaïste, l'artisanat et l'industrie connaissent alors un essor nouveau au lendemain de la guerre. C'est un retour au luxe, à l'épuration des formes par opposition à l'art nouveau dont les décorations envahissantes alourdissaient les façades et les intérieurs. C'est aussi un retour à l'Antiquité. La décoration de la bibliothèque Carnegie est savante et regorge de symboles à l'image de la fontaine qui orne le hall, qui symbolise la source de toutes les sciences et connaissances, la fontaine du paradis. Madame Patin discusses how Art Deco was a return to luxury following the austerity of war. But why was the library done in this particular style? Madame Patin, as well as several academics on the subject of Reims reconstruction, believe that Max Sanselieu was influenced to change his approach from classical to Art Deco by his son Louis, a student at the École des Beaux-Arts in Paris. The influence of young designers impacted heavily on the reconstruction of Reims and can be pinpointed as the reason why the modern Art Deco flourished at this time. Indeed, Madame Patin and I discussed this point in our interview. Madame Patin, selon vous, pourquoi était le style de l'Art Déco si proéminent à Reims pendant la période de reconstruction? Response. C'est autour des années 20 que l'on voit apparaître le mouvement Art Déco, et comme Reims était en pleine reconstruction, il n'est pas étonnant que l'on y trouve autant de bâtiments Art Déco. On peut dire que Reims est devenue la capitale de l'Art Déco. When I questioned her further on this point, Madame Patin clarified that Art Deco's flourishing came from the architects who wished to showcase a modern style, and as Reims was 80% destroyed by war, it was a perfect opportunity to do so. In the aftermath of the war, however, finances were a problem, and as Art Deco was a highly intricate style using expensive materials, it was costly to implement. Reims, as the capital of Champagne, was a bourgeois town and hence could afford it. The Bibliothèque Carnegie has its own story. The following is an extract from my interview with Madame Patin, where she responded to my question about the financing of the library by US tycoon Andrew Carnegie. Il est évident que sans l'aide américaine, la ville de Reims n'aurait pas pu reconstruire sa bibliothèque, et en marque de reconnaissance, on trouve sous la façade de la bibliothèque le drapeau des États-Unis avec la devise américaine Et pluribus unum. Dans le hall, un témoignage gravé dans le marbre rappelle l'amitié franco-américaine. Il y avait donc à l'époque un lien très fort qui unissait les Rémois et les Américains, et le souvenir de l'aide apportée pendant cette période ne s'est pas effacé de la mémoire des Rémois. Madame Patin is not the only one who speaks of this. As noted in the library's tourist brochure, la généreuse dotation de $200,000 d'Andrew Carnegie permet à l'architecte d'utiliser des matériaux nobles et d'imaginer une décoration riche. De plus, il fait appel au grand nombre des arts décoratifs. It was hence the US financial aid by Andrew Carnegie that allowed the library to adopt an Art Deco style, a style that suited the library as a place of learning and of knowledge. For example, the expensive materials were used to create mosaic images representing intellectual, physical, and manual activity that surround the hall of the library. Saint-Saulieu also regarded the light entering the study space through the glass as the light one feels when they are enlightened by knowledge. There are consequently conceptual, artistic, historical, social, and cultural connections between Art Deco and this important Remois building.